Sarah Millsop. I'm going to take you through the beautiful Craft Buddy stamp ranges today. Now, you may know of our crystal art ranges. They are beautiful dot paintings using gorgeous crystals, but there are always leftovers, hundreds of them in fact. So what we have are beautiful stamp ranges to enable you to make the most of your crystal art crystals once you have completed your projects. Not only that, if you haven't yet started doing our crystal art paintings, then we actually have self-adhesive crystals. These will also work in conjunction with all of our stamps, and I'm going to show you today just how simple they are to be able to create beautiful cards using some of the motifs that you can then actually design yourself using either leftover crystals or our self-adhesive crystals to create beautiful artwork that you're creating using your own crystal. Okay, so I'm going to use this lovely happy birthday sentiment stamp set. We've got 4 of the mandalas and also happy birthday wishes that you can use on any of your paper crafting projects and in any order that you like as well. So I'm just going to take the smaller mandala. I'm going to pop that onto my stamping block. As you can see, the stamp is silicone, so that's now going to stick into place and give me lovely precision to be able to stamp with. I'm going to take 2 of my colours because I want to achieve a bit of an ombre finish. The great thing when you're stamping with things like this is that you are in charge. You can make these in your own colours, in your own selections, and I'm going to do this so that I can add on various different colours of my crystals. So now that my stamp is inked, I'm just going to take my platform and I'll put it straight onto my card, pushing it down, making sure there isn't any movement. Always keep one hand on your stamp and just walk your fingers all the way around. So you want to minimalise any movement, but you also want to make sure that you're getting even pressure over every part of your stamp. Remove that and you'll have a beautiful crisp image that we can now embellish. Now there are 2 different ways that we can start embellishing these. We can either use our leftover crystals from our crystal art projects, or we can use the Craft Buddy self-adhesive crystals. So depending on your preferred choice, they're both going to give you a beautiful result. So I'm going to show you first of all with the self-adhesive crystals. Now you'll need a pokey tool for this as well. So the self-adhesive crystals already have the glue on the back of them. And all we're going to do is take our pokey tool, take that underneath each one of the crystals and lift that from the mat. So sticking them onto your image is very simple, just making sure you take it straight off the mat and then using your finger to push it down onto the image itself. And by doing this, it's going to give you a really beautiful effect, very, very simply. And of course, there is no need for glue. Now, the second way you can embellish these are using your leftover crystals from your crystal art projects. So I've got my leftover crystals. I'm also going to use the accessories from my crystal art kit, so my pickup tool and the gel. There are 2 different ways that I can attach this on. I can either use my premium quality glue with the precision tip, or I can use my crystal art sealer. Both are really effective. To begin with, I'm just going to take the precision tool nib and I'm just going to put on a little bit of glue onto various different dots. Allow that to dry for a few seconds and we'll be able to attach on our crystals. The other way is using the crystal art sealer straight from the pot and using a fine tip paintbrush. Just working that straight onto each one of the little dots. Of course, the bonus being that your images will also be sealed. So that's the advantage of using your own glue as opposed to your self-adhesive gems. And I'm just going to pop a little bit into that center as well to add on a larger crystal. You can actually use your alcohol inks to colour any of these, and then you've made your own little embellishments for on top of them as well. Pouring the crystals into the trays, you're just going to tap the top of the crystal and transfer it directly onto your image. Again, you have that little bit of manoeuvrability whilst the glue is still tacky. As you can see, it's still really nice and easy. And as this glue dries, both the glue and the crystal art sealer will dry completely clear, and it's going to give you that beautiful, crisp, clean finish.